John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab here, Spencer Strider. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Strider, a 6-foot righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
That's a ball.
Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Outside low, ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bruhan sizing this one up, nabs it, and that is that. And the Nationals gone in order. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta. And today's starter, Jake Irvin.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Foul ball there. And he grounds one to the right side. To Young. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
On the ground. DeYoung throws to first in time. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Acuna now. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nope, that's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that clips the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Fought off foul. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Braves go down quickly here, scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and the batter now, Dalen Lyle.
Number 51.
Strider back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ground ball Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. It's something Strider now preaches himself.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Out to short, Kim. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now the veteran catcher, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
So up next, Brady House. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And
That's a
that is
ball.
downstairs. 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's
One
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One hit, one left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. And that is out of play. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. That
Ball,
misses the
that's
zone,
inside.
and the count is 1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
And now it's 1-2. Outside
balls,
with a breaking
2
ball.
strikes.
Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7th, left fielder,
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Fastball for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Waste no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now Nasim Nunez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Hit in the air out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And now Jacob Young. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ball popped up. Kim. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Wood.
Back to the top of the lineup. James Wood digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Vidal Brujan. And that one clips the corner. The other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the corner for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that's outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Two on, one out. Digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Bruhan at third. Olsen over at second with one down. Up and in. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
We got full count.
Second and third, 1 away. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's going to be Drake Baldwin.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Just missed. Second and third, 2 down. Backed off the plate that time.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that will end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Atlanta, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Dylan Cruz. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strider deals. And that's in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The 1-2. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Bell batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Bell measures 6 feet 4 inches, 260 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The Braves up by 2, top half of inning number 4. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, center field. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 51.
2 down, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Dalen Lyle. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Aye.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Two now. Down and
Down to
in,
3 and
moved
2.
his feet. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So digging in, Paul DeYoung. That's
Ball, that's
outside,
outside.
and that is ball 1. Lyle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one
Nope,
drifts
inside, ball
inside.
2.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Harris after it, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He nails one out to right. His 17th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may
Ball
force
2.
the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather
2
than
balls,
later.
1 strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Just
Oh, that's
missed.
upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first.
He's out.
1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The Braves, left fielder, Marcel.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And there's a strike. Hard hit down the line and left. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. RBI single his last time up. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. In the air, center field. Young sizes this one up, brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the speedy catcher, number 44. Strider back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ball.
That one
That's
ran
ball
inside, almost got him. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Up now for Washington, Brady House. He's 0 for 1.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Cut out and missed, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Nunez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Strider throws over, and they got him.
Got him.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Check swing, called strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. Still down 3-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Vidal Brujan. First pitch swinging. Movement in the bullpen. Number 54 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Beater, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That one the other way. One up, one down.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Profar now. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Profar gets a piece there. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Inside, almost
inside.
got him. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do,
That's a
many
ball.
times it's a pop-up.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. House tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee also getting ready. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ball
That's a
one
ball.
there. Close one, doesn't get the call.
2-2 the count.
2-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, left field. Ozuna racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Cruz in the box again. Takes a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Now fly ball to right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 54.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Inside,
Nope,
and
inside.
it's 2-1. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Yo, one. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. House whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
And it beats him. What a play.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Pickoff throw. Acuna dives back in. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the
Throw
count.
to second. Ow!
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss. That is the inning.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's Josh Bell. He's been a great free agent sign. The Nats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one way inside.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Stays alive. Up the middle. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
At the plate, Dalen Lyle. Lee, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. That one not close,
1 strike.
and it's 2-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Man at first with 1 gone. Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals. In there at the knees, strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lyle over at first with one away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball is outside. DeYoung tries to hold up, appeal to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Lee will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Pierce Johnson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 outs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Brady House, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses. The tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Tying run at the plate. That one inside, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's ball 3.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Pierce Johnson fires and fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. 3 left for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball. And that one missing low.
Ball 2.
Just off the inside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Harris stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So up next, Vidal Brujan, a switch hitter batting right. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at first, one away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Kinley.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Back to the top of the order now, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, James Wood.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just off the inside edge, Josh Bell in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Tying run at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now here is Josh Bell. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. So they're all loaded up. That misses. 2-2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next
The
pitch
count's
misses
full.
way outside. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Robert Hassel to third. So bases all loaded up. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Dalen Lyle. A little bit high, and that's ball one.
This is a
Counts
situation
1-0.
where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that one
Ball
is
two.
downstairs, and that's ball two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
So the tying run at second, and
3-0.
another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Waldrop also throwing. And there's the automatic. And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Kinley is done, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching.
Hurston Waldrop will take over here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now it's the second baseman, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's out.
outside. Going to count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off, he'll see another. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's the catcher.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1. That's a ball. 1-1.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 3 and the Nats 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 50.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson, 1 for 3. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. To the right side to Young. And Olson is set down.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Missed with a changeup, 2-1. That misses off the outside edge. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. That's in there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering misses down and away. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Up now for Washington, Brady House. That one fouled off. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. I tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Fouled off left side. The Braves trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Iglesias is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.